Hello. Hello. What? What is it, Maddie? Maddie's like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Am I gonna see you tomorrow with the eye wrap? Yay! Friends! I just spent like an hour getting things together for it. I also still have to figure out what I'm gonna wear because it's gonna be hot as shit. Bring in a respirator just in case because my lungs are a little. Eh. Miss Maddie, you want to get up on the table? Come here. Come here, my baby. Come here. Wow. Puppy dog. We got puppy dog. We got puppy dog. She says, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. You're on the TV, Maddie. You're on the internet TV. You're looking right at the camera, like you know. Oh, and then she proceeds to not. Right there, Maddie. Go, baby girl. Go, baby girl, with your ear infection. It smells really bad. Yeah. You're so sweet. Yeah, where were you today? I had to do all kinds of errands. So the babies were alone for a couple hours, which is very unusual in this household for them to be alone. They're spoiled rotten. What? I heard you squeak. Anyway, I need to get some of this over here taken care of. Oh, lights flickered. That can't be good. I would bring one of the babies with me, but it's gonna be too hot. Not that they can't like withstand the heat at all, but this is just existence now. No rain, no rain, no rain, flood. No rain, no rain, no rain, flood. That is where we're at. Okay, so you're the inverted one that he wanted. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Putting some paint, some primer down on some pauldron parts. And then I will rejoin the frame for your viewing pleasure. Girl, spoil yourself. It's armor party. Everyone around here makes so much yummy food. It's kind of not fair. I don't know how to make yummy food. It's allergic food. I mean, you got an EpiPen? Well, that sounds like you have 3 opportunities to eat yummy food. I say this as someone who is not allergic to any food, but has a friend that's allergic to everything under the sun. Well, used to be. He did those, like, there's some kind of like special allergy shot they do now, where they inject you with small amounts of food allergen over time. And he is no longer allergic to everything under the sun, just the majority of nuts. Everything else that he was allergic to his entire life, he can eat now. Because he used to be allergic to chocolate, all nuts, a lot of dairy, all forms of eggs, hummus, peanut butter, some cheeses. Like, it was just fucking everything. And now it's basically just peanuts and other kinds of nuts. But he can, like, touch them now and be around them, which is a plus. Because before, if you, like, ate a peanut butter jelly sandwich and then went to go talk to him, he would, like, start closing up. He also got they also did it for dog dander, and he's able to be around my dogs now for a couple hours. Eight months with no reaction. Damn. That sounds like a lot. Am I seriously out of neck seals again? I hate cutting these things. They take up so much space to cut. Are you also allergic to everything under the sun, or just a few very specific bad things? Oh, shit. Oh my god. I love allergies are still funny to me because it's like, you know, dairy, pork. Okay, so it's, you know, animal byproducts and animals, and then mangoes. Like, how does mangoes fit in there? Or like my brother, who is only mildly allergic to pineapples. That's it. Nothing else. And it took us quite a number of years to convince him that he was allergic to pineapples, because he just thought that pineapples were spicy. No. Mangoes are related to poison ivy. Interesting. I got that native gene because I'm quarter native, that so I can just grab poison ivy and poison oak, and nothing gives a shit. I know, because I've tried out of curiosity as a kid, because I was dumb. And I was just like, I wonder, I sure do go out in the woods a lot and I never get poison ivy. Meanwhile, one of my friends could look at poison ivy and be downwind from it and he'd get blisters. So I'm just like, what happens if I just grab some and rub it on my arm and then not tell anyone? And nothing happened. And then years later, I learned that that all Native Americans are immune, or at least the vast majority, because we just developed that natural immunity over time. And so if you have a lot of native blood in you, chances are you're immune. Which makes sense for a race of people who would constantly be in contact with it over thousands of years, would build an immunity to it. Oh, shoot. Bonk. Next seal. Didn't cut over here. Yoink. Boink. I wish I had a really, really big laser cutter that I could cut these out on. Oh. My brain is not on fully today. I did not take my Adderall today, and I've been out running all day. I did at least have my caffeine. That at least happened, but not that I would say my brain is ever fully 100% on, except for like maybe sometimes at 1 o'clock. I cannot lay in bed all day. I go crazy, and my head hurts, and my existence hurts, and surgery is going to be really hard for that recovery process. I have get shit done-itis. I want to get up and move and do things. My problem is that I have hypersomnia, so it's very difficult to wake up and get going on things. And it also means that if I late, like I can't do naps because a nap just turns into 5 hours in bed. Every time. Oh, you got the super hypersomnia. I at least can control when I sleep. I just sleep very easily. But you got I gotta sleep now. I got the perpetually sleepy but can choose when to sleep disease. I tried modafinil, it did nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. And then I tried so many different other stimulants, and they all proceeded to do absolutely nothing. And then my doctor's like, I guess you have ADHD. And I'm like, shit. So what do I do? And he's just like, you suffer, basically. And I'm like, well, okay. You say so. It at least kind of wakes up my brain, but it definitely does not make me any less sleepy. It was fun telling people that I was on medically prescribed cocaine, though, because that's what modafinil is. It's in the cocaine class. I should try it again, though. It has been a while. Should see if I can get another prescription of it. I could probably go back and see that doctor and be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a few years. Can I have cocaine? Thank you. I don't remember what I was on. I know it was in the morning, but I don't remember. I just remember I got up to the maximum dose and still felt dead inside. And then because I'm an idiot, I was like, what happens if I take 2? And nothing. Zilch. I was perfectly fine. But I was also at that point like 100 pounds heavier, which can change how medicine affects you, and other things were different. So that was many moons ago. Congrats. I'm I'm depending on the week 90 to 100 pounds down from my heaviest that I ever was. But some weeks I kind of I usually average 90 to 95 pounds down from my heaviest and my most depressed. But thank you GLP-1s, because otherwise I could not do it. I tried my whole life. I was overweight my entire life, and I got that gene. I got the big gene, and I just could never do it. And then I was on GLP-1s before they took off. Like when I first started on my first GLP-1, it was like, hey, you are about to get diabetes. There's this new drug that will help stop that. And also some people say it might make you lose weight. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like that's how long it's been. It's like Ozempic didn't even exist yet. And then all was good until my insurance stopped paying for it because I got too healthy. And I'm like, bitch, I am healthy because of this medicine. You take me off it, I'm going to be unhealthy again. So now I have to pay out of pocket for it. But my last lab work was the first time in my entire life of getting lab work that everything came back normal, which was just insane to me to see that I am in normal ranges of everything. Like I never thought I would see that. From where everything was either dangerous or way out of range to, maybe you could have a little bit more sugar in your diet. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? You mean to tell me that after all this stressing, my glucose is technically a little bit low now? Step down. That's what I'm on. Well, it's trizeptoride, which is the same ingredient. I have to come off it for surgery, though, and I'm very scared. I've slowly been weaning myself down over the last few months to let my body readjust again. I'm on 5. Well, now I've dosed myself down to 3. The max I was on was 5. My wife just started it. They might need to put her up to 10. She lost a couple pounds, but not like when I started Tizeptoride, it was just like 30 pounds down in a couple months. It was great. Yeah, they start you at 2.5 and then wean you up. But I got to 5 and got to my target weight, and it was maintaining pretty good, so we just left it there. Also, it's expensive as hell. Even compounded through the right pharmacies, it's still too expensive. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'd rather not have diabetes at 30, so, you know, what can you do? I'm gonna get it eventually. Literally every single person I'm related to by blood, except for my mom, and technically my sister, who's only a little bit older than me, has it. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna fucking get it. The auto injectors were nice. With the compounded stuff, they just give you a little vial with insulin, or like insulin syringes. But that also means that you can like adjust your own dose. And they always, you know, they overfill vials a little bit. So like I'm able to kind of stretch it out and turn an 8-week supply into 10 weeks, which is baller. All right, I'm gonna take you out of here. We're gonna push you back in there. Boink. Wonk. Let that dry for a good minute. Hi, Maddie. Why you grumpy, hon? Why you grumpy, hon? Goodness, Otto, you snoring over there. You snoring, baby. Oh. Minimize that. We're gonna go to you. Uh, oh, I should have put on more lipstick. Whatever. The CSS is broken on my website. It's not good. Ah. Ah. Oh, that is... I smell that clear coat. Look at my coins. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. And then that back. Thank you for your support. And it's all shiny. Look, you can see yourself in it. Hi, self camera. They got the colors a little weird here and there, but instead of going back and forth trying to get them perfect, I just like the flight suit's still a little kind of bluish, but and the armor, the helmet, the light blue color is a little too light, but what they had before was like just the complete wrong shade of blue. So I was just like, I could have gone back and forth with them, but honestly, this is good enough. And it still fits the vibe. It still fits the vibe. This one's actually going out to someone that they bought it. Now to just like promote the... Oh, I forgot to post them on my Instagram. I would probably do that. Push them out as many places as I can. Oh yeah, I also have that. So you just wanted the coin. Bubble mailer, where are you? There it is. No, I don't want to put in a harmonization ID. It's not leaving the country. Thank you, George, for your help. That will pay for... Should like calculate how much what each dollar can pay for. Like, congratulations. In this hellscape, you just paid for 5 seconds of my anesthesia. Hi, Maddie. Hi, baby. Hi, Otto. Yoink. Yoink. My new trading cards were supposed, I thought, gonna get here, but I guess they're sending them in 2 orders, so I will not have those yet. Unless they arrive today, which I doubt it at this point. I'm not really sure why they got sent in 2 orders. But that's fine. Yoink. Yoink. My 3rd revision to my trading card. Oh. Ship. You get rates. Black bubble mailer. Go. Yeah, a lot more revisions than 3 to my costume over the years, but in terms of actual trading card, this is my 3rd trading card. There probably would have been more trading cards if I had the money to spend on trading cards a bunch, and also I took more pictures of my own costume. But this is the first one that'll have my name on it as well. So that's fun. Before it was just Neo, or I just didn't. What else do I have going on? I gotta get the armor out. I got those working on. I didn't bring a box out for that. Unless I got one hiding around. No. I did get some cute pin backs made though for my pronoun pins for sorcery. Well, also just for my pins in general, because any of them could be used. Let's see here. Let's get a bad bitch. Yeah, melted marshmallow. I got these made to poke the pins through now. And I was just putting them on a business card, but I'm like, what if I just make something? Super simple. I can't make the most elaborate designs, but I do know layout and design for simple things. Bad bitch. Hi, Maddie. I should put like a dot in the middle. Oh. Melted marshmallow. Burnt marshmallow. Hello. How's your ear doing? How's your ear doing? Let's see. Oh, it looks a lot better already. It looks a lot better already. Well, I make my pins because I laser cut them all and then glue the backs on by hand. And so I just push them through when I sell them. Hello. What's up? Why you being grumpy? Why you look so sad? Why you so grumpy, Sadie? Hmm. Hi. My phone. Oh, my phone's. That's right. Oh. Oh. Ah. Manny. What? You hungry? Well, go inside and eat. Are you gonna eat some of your sister's food if I give it to you? Should we let Otto eat first? Because she takes 3 seconds to inhale her food. There you go. You eat first, honey. You eat first. Eat your food, Otto, so your sister can eat. Because your sister's gonna make it everyone's problem. She can't eat, honey. Otto's like, okay, you say so. Droid cam. I left my fan on again. There goes all my cold air. Blink. Responded to someone asking some questions about armor. Hi, Otto. Did you eat your food? Can I... Does this not fit through? It's supposed to fit through. Ah. Oh. You got it, man. Otto, you ate your food, honey. My chunky monkey was still on a diet and still very unhappy about it. Alright, there you go, Your Highness. Look at the jetpack. Jetpack body is 90% done. And then it's on to all of the bits and bobs that go on it. It's so much work. I still need a little bit more brush on. And I haven't even started the all of the other bits and bobs though, which is, you know. Well, I mean, I've got white down on them for the most part. I also have the back plate in here, which no one ever really bothers with, but this person is wanting to do a infamous level, so they'll probably want it. It just makes everything more inconvenient. Otto, don't go trying to steal the food I just gave to your sister. You had your dinner. You gotta lose weight. You haven't lost any weight yet, honey. You're still my chunky monkey. You've been on a diet for like a month and a half. Otto. She can't see too well. And so she's just slowly trying to listen to the sound. Let's see. Deep Talk Google. So you are number 318. This is the only thing that I keep numbers of. Armor. Oh, yeah. Hi, Otto. Baby, she's too precious. Otto is too precious for this world, and she just keeps getting more precious the chunkier she gets. The more sausage shape she gets, the more sausage I want to give her. But she can't have no food. You can't have no food. Okay. Just touching up some of these edges that don't always. Yoink. Okay, so I just want to hit that back plate with blue. So let's go back to this camera. All right, you guys ate. Maybe you can have more of your food later when you're not too lazy to go inside, you big dum-dum. Yeah, that should be fine. And you'll be fine too. Just gotta let those dry. Go through so much paint. And the back of this has been getting kind of beat up, which is fine because it, the original was too. But I'm gonna a few places that I wanted to kind of re-hit. Now we let all of that dry. We will be putting the back plate on. Where's my water? Here's my water. Fan off. Glove throwaway. Oh yeah, I got plenty. Forgot I accidentally bought an extra bag. Oh, sandwich baggies. Me card, me can, me button. Me. Little baby's auto on the butcher's block. Because she doesn't know how to be normal. Wait, no, it's this camera. Oh, no, auto's just out of range. Out of range. Let's go turn that light on. Oh yeah, I guess I could paint that shin tool. That would work. That should go out soon. Where's my Patterson Gray? My custom mix. Pet obsession is mixing a custom color of paint to match a color of plastic from 1977 that goes into a pocket that no one ever sees. Which also means tracking down a vintage piece of plastic that has not been sun damaged, dated 1978. So then use a color sensor on, because for some reason the color of plastic slightly changed over the years, despite them still making the same part. I spent a lot of time on the details the majority of people do not care about. It's true. It's true. Oh, you were not dry enough for this task. Whoopsie doo. This blue is very deceiving. It looks a lot drier than it is. It's very interesting. Oh, you little booger. Get in your hole. No, that's not your hole, honey. That's fine. Oh, all kinds of things. Shin tool, jetpack, other random bits and bobs that are going to come through. And I keep messing up the screw. There we go. So I definitely have to rehit that because I left some marks on it. Because I'm impatient. Shin tool part to go into the pocket for no one to ever see. Why does that look so bright? Whatever. It'll get a slightly darker misting anyway. Because fuck it, why not, I guess. Quick dry. Well, realistically, I'm not really going to be able to do anything with that for the rest of the day. Just fine. It's mostly done anyway. Oh, this weathered black is. That weathered black is done. Do I have another one? Lettering. I got one more. Okay. Well, one more in backup. So I can throw away. Unless this is, oh, this is also almost done. Okay. So no, I need to order more weathered black. Ta-da. Oh, shoot. I don't know if Mario just like emptied his airbrush on the back, but it's like there's a specific group of photos that show that the back of the jetpack is definitely a slightly darker blue. For some reason. So I'm just misting it with weathered black. So you get that effect. Why is it a different color blue? Who knows? What it is. Thanks, Mario. Okay. So that's probably going to be my airbrushing for today. Maybe. Maybe not. But we'll put it away anyway. And now if we spin it around, slightly darker. Slightly darker. Why? Because fuck people who want to replicate this 50 years later, I guess. Maybe Mario just didn't fully paint the backside, and then someone at ILM was like, we should paint the backside, and just hit it with something that was close enough. Who knows? Not me. Cool. So sometime throughout the next week, I need to I need to trim a bunch of armor. I also got more plastic in so I can do some vacuum forming because I'm running low on parts. And it was a lot of work to find plastic because my normal manufacturer is not making it in the same size. Yeah, I don't know. Mario has said that he was in such a hurry. He just was just kind of throwing stuff together, and he ran out of different blues, and maybe maybe it was just the last thing he needed to paint, and the airbrush was just full of a slightly different color, and you just shot it through. But jetpack ROTJ. Is it desktop? Oh. But see, it is a slightly different color. I guess I could bring mine out a little bit, but it's just kind of around the edges. But it's not a hard line. And he very quickly just sprayed everything in here. So, I don't know. This is also the only shot we have of the back. Oh, I need to get that blue on there. Of the back of the jetpack. So, we, I can't imagine it's a trick of the lighting since this side's in a shadow and this side's not, but who knows? Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. These are also these pictures were taken before they started messing with the jetpack for Jedi. So it's a fair bit less weathered here. This would have been mostly how it came from Daydream Studios. And then ILM would fuck around with it a lot for whatever reason. I don't know. And like not the other like uh the other jetpacks, so the jetpack that they would have sent Mario to replicate uh just had a white back. So like they just masked it off and did the white, and then you've got um Empire Pack, which was, painted after, probably painted after and by someone else in a different studio, but still it was, you know, just white. But this is the jetpack that they sent to Daydream for Mario to roughly replicate. So I don't even know why. Like if I had to quickly roughly replicate, I would have just sprayed the edges and left the whole back white, but I don't know. I love the pre-prod 1 pack. I will paint it one day. It's such a pretty pack. That weird level of like pristine weathered. Because these pictures were taken like right after Joe got done doing it. Such a lovely color blue too, which is probably very close to the mix I have. But the white balance is also the color balance is pretty bad on these pictures. So it's kind of hard to tell. Joe also took a lot more care of his because he had a lot more time to do the paint job, so everything's masked so much neater and cleaner. And then you got all the bits and bobs on the bottom. And then we have the cursed image. Where is it? This one recently came out. You're in here somewhere. Uh, why can't I see it? No, no, not that, not that. Where'd it go? There's one before they painted on the details, which looks so weird. Oh God, suddenly got very nauseous. Probably from all that food I just hammered down. Okay, well, I know it's in here. I'm just blind apparently. But yeah, it looks really weird not having like the shoulder decal, the shoulder symbol, or any of the jetpack symbols on, and the thrusters are oddly clean. They hadn't been weathered yet. And now it's bugging me that I can't see it. It should be in this folder. I don't know what other folder it would be in. There he is. There him is. Um, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, like look at the difference in it's the same helmet, but just the difference of white balance and color balance on these old photos. It's ridiculous. It's not that. Okay, I guess it's just not in this folder. Then what folder would it be in? I mean, this one doesn't have the chest symbol yet. Uh, it's the back. There's this. It's the same where they have George Lucas inspecting it at Kenner, and it's from the same photo shoot. Uh, and the backside of it, you can see the jetpack before it had a lot of detailing on it. Well, I don't know what the hell I did with that photo. I don't think I would have put it in here. I have so many photos of this costume. So many photos. This one's fun. The various Boba jetpacks and all of the R2s from the set of Jedi. I don't really know why they needed 6 R2s on the set of Jedi. But they apparently did. And then we've got 2 stunt packs over here. This one showing the tank opening up. And that was really looking like my color blue in this photo, but I mixed up. I don't even think that these jetpacks made it on screen, come to think of it. They must have just been backups. They did a pretty good job replicating Mario's sloppiness, though. I can see where they like have the stripe go down at an angle. I mean, it's also really funny. The more you learn about R2, the more you realize none of the R2 units are the same. Like, some of them are vastly different in size and everything. I'm not keen enough to see the differences, but that's what I hear from R2 people. And we got this wonderful shot where we have Boba helmets in the background that haven't been trimmed yet. I love all those old ILM shots. Anyway, I would really like to know where that, maybe I accidentally put it in pre-prod too. We still have no idea who the guy is that wore it at Kenner's offices. I don't think he's been identified yet. There's a picture somewhere with the helmet off. Yes, this dude. We don't know who this dude is. Wearing it at Kenner. Who are you? You wore the costume. Who are you? It's him in there. And the iconic Free Pro 2. I need to finish my gauntlet sculpt for that someday. And then Pre-Prod 3, where nothing ever happened. Prototype. Did I put it in proto? I shouldn't have, because this is the white prototype. But I guess I lost it somehow. I don't know how I managed to do that. We got the weird mishmash costume. It's a whole bunch of people's things of different versions. What would be the Jedi helmet? We got pre-prod 1, I think, chest, and then pre-prod 2. The white prototypes are so fun. I'll build one day. I don't know when, but I will eventually. This kid has no idea what he's standing next to and how infamous this photo would become. We've got is this the cursed one? No, there's another cursed one where it was just like whoever put on the costume really, yeah, this one. What in the world is going on here? We got an Empire Gauntlet, we got a Pre-Prod 2 Gauntlet, we got spats on the wrists, we got a no girth belt, we got the frickin' ammo belt as like a loincloth, the Empire Cape, the Pre-Prod 1 helmet that is MIA, so is the cape, so is that gauntlet. It's just, who put this on? Who? Why? Oh, it's also got the Empire jetpack. I didn't notice that. That might have been the last time it was seen. Because we also have here with the Empire Gauntlet, which also may have been because the Empire is MIA. And he's got the girth belt half off. I'm just like, and then this is another Empire E3 that was never used. That's like much cleaner, and it's a different Greebly arrangement and a different stock. Like that must be a different E or a different Weebly. Sometimes I just, when I'm bored, I just pull up old just random pictures of Boba and try and find something new that I hadn't seen before. But the Empire. I want to know who's in this costume and who, if they thought they were putting it on right, or if they were just like, whatever, who's gonna know? Wild. Anyway, whoops. This cam. There's a puppy. There's a puppy dog. Hello, puppy dog. Hello, puppy dog. I'm exhausted. I ran around a lot today. Hello, honey bun. Hello, Mary ma'am. Dum 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 dum. Refill your water bowl. I auto. Okay, what should I do? I don't know. I do need to box up this pauldron at some point today. Oh, the dogs are always out here. They have free roam on the whole house. They got doggy doors that go out to the backyard from both the house and the workshop. So they do what they want to do. They're my sweet babies. They're my sweet babies. Yeah. Guess I could turn the camera around. Woo! Turn the camera around to then proceed to not be in front of the camera because I am going to go over here and put a clear coat on this. You're matte. What I want. Woo-wee! Let's suck out those fumes. I don't want to breathe it. Okay, what else can I do? I guess I could work on my the piano keys. Piano keys. Which the smaller piano key has been identified, but not the larger one. Which makes you wonder if the larger one was not a found part and they machined it, or if the smaller piano key was just on more than one thing and we don't know what all that is. So many mysteries. Okay, now for the super fun part of trying to, well, let's see if anything is white first of all. Well, the keys probably would have been primed white at some point, but they were originally all metal and just painted over. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush on. Let's go to what other reference? I want this reference. Rocket, no. This one. I'll put you over here. And you over here for the collar. Might as well do that one too. Hi, baby. Maddie keeps looking at me like I'm disturbing her. I'm disturbing the princess, Her Majesty. Okay. I just have to remember to glue this on at the right orientation. But I'm trying to decipher what damage, one, existed at the time, and two, what damage is white. There's not a ton of damage on the thruster at the time. Or not the thruster, the okay, so I need the body so I can make sure that I line this up properly. Yoink. Maddie, if you didn't lay right in the middle of where I'm walking, you would not have as many wake ups. Okay. So let's do this. We're gonna put it on like that. And then that's good. And then we go over here and from yoink. Now I'm gonna get a Sharpie. Make myself a mark. Okay, so that'll get red. The keys will get red. The caps I don't want to mess with because they're annoying and I don't really feel like I have the brain capacity right now to really go into that. So we're just gonna put this here. Grab the jetpack. Place it over there. I'll have to go get a box for that eventually. Yeah. Okay. Miss Maddie. Oh. Can you see both dogs now? Not yet. Auto turned out of frame. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I still have to do the rocket too. Which at one point I made rocket templates. Rocket and the base part. But I'm almost there. I'm getting there on this freaking jetpack. Man, it does not feel like 7:40. It feels way later than that. I ordered some little rods for the sides. They don't have, they do not have an ETA yet. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna go get a box while I wait for stuff to dry. Jing-a-ling-ling. Packing up an order. Well, I will be. Just wanted to get that going. Hi, Maddie. Your sister better not be inside eating that food that I laid out for you, and then your lazy ass decided not to do it. Let's check the camera. Where's your sister, Maddie? Where's your sister? I don't see her anywhere. Well, at least she's not eating the food. Where did she go? Probably, I guess, back behind the shop. Okay. Yoink. Oh, there she is. Being silly. Being silly. Maybe I will try and bring Otto tomorrow. She likes going places with Mama. Maddie would love it, but Maddie also is a terror because she loves people too much. And that just makes it very difficult to handle her because she's constantly wanting to say hello to everyone. Otto will just sleep there and be a sweet little baby. The question is it too hot? She would get a little bit of exercise, which she needs. My little chunky nugget. Okay, let that dry. Because that was a lot of paint. Eh. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. My hands look all bloody. Ugh. Switch back. Let's see what the AKC says. Bonk. What is the weather tomorrow? Oh my gosh. Well, at least it will get a, oh wait, Saturday. Precipitation. A little bit of a chance of rain tomorrow. Unfortunate, but happens. Um, Temperature though, so like 80. Well, what else is going on? What? Auto boofing? Heard someone bark. Is that Auto right here? Oh yeah, Auto's in here. Sweet baby. Oh, Chad, I'm tired. My brain is mush. My brain is mush. Automatic scene switcher. Oh, weird. I kind of just want to go inside and rest. Did way too much today. Make sure I get everything together for tomorrow. Miss Audubon, Miss Mary Ma'am. Oh, eepy, eepy. Everyone's eepy. You eepy too, Maddie? You eepy too? Not as eepy as your sister. Yeah. What? What are you looking at? Hi. This is Maddie doesn't like being stared at, but she will stare at you. I got a bloop. What blooped? I don't know. Oh, it was that. Oh, armor party tomorrow. So I could think about my gloves here. What do I want to do? We get a piece of paper to use as some sort of template. What? Want a snippy snip? Want your haircut? Oh, you get that. You get that soon enough. Oh, that is not wide enough. Okay. So something probably like that then. Yeah, that could work. What do Mando's hand plates look like? Dinjar and CRL. They're that weird, like, yeah. They're that weird shape. Which I guess I'm not opposed to. Yeah, that could work. And then the patch would go on that. So now let's cut one of these out of this. That might work. I guess it technically should be like sewn over, like darted. Although I guess if I'm gonna dart it, I should probably do some more angles. What do I like the vibe of? That is the question. Or do I do it with this gray? Kind of dig the leather-ish. It's just, it probably does need to be folded over. Maybe, this is test piece anyway. So let's fold this. That, that could work if I make it a little more asymmetrical, I think. I think that would look better. We take this same shape and do some asymmetry. That could be kind of fun. I'm getting somewhere. I think I wanted to go way closer to the fingers though, like fat. Basically just making a fabric version of the post-imperial hand plates at this point, but that's fine. Okay. I can dig that. Let me get this out. And then flip it for the other. I'd love to get some of this on the fingers too, but I'm unsure how that would work. I have really good fabric scissors sitting right next to me and I'm not even using them. Oh god, that is so much better. So then that bent over, that probably would look pretty all right. Wonder if any of these strips could go on the fingers. Probably. But then I'm running into the issue of not being able to really fold them over. So it would just be raw edge. Oh yeah, I also wanted to try making one of these like way longer, like Fett. Because nothing can be consistent on that fucking costume. Everywhere. And how was I doing this? This is left. So when that side's on top is left. Oh, okay. Right. So that means that this is left. This is right. This is right. 2, 1. So that would go on this side. Presumably. Yeah, that's pretty much the full length. So probably should be on the left side though. The long one. Guess it doesn't matter. Just because the gauntlet, the left gauntlet sits over further. But I don't have enough of this scrap to do that, so I guess I'm not going to. I do have some of that suede though, if I want to make them super not matchy. This honestly might be a little bit easier to work with too. This is, I think, from Boosh, or what was going to be Boosh. So I still want left to be short. I hope someone can do this for me tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Would you cut properly, please? Lighter fabric. Lighter fabric or darker fabric is the question. I guess I could just bring everything and see what the group consensus is. I think I like the leather stuff more. And it brings that accent to another part of the costume. I do wish I had just a little bit more of this though, so I could cut a longer other side. Because I would rather it be the left side that's longer than the right side. But I don't think I have any other extras. I think Crone has it all. Or it's at my other shop, which is also possible. Don't think I have any out here. I also have this black crap. Do I have it on a spool up here? I do have brown marine vinyl up here, but it's probably at the shop. Okay, well, I guess I'll just take all of this then. Unless Drooge has something up there, which he might. Oh, shoot. I think I used the wrong pattern, didn't I? Oh, no. I absolutely used the wrong pattern. And I don't have a lot of this left. I used the right... Oh, wait, no. I used the... Oh, okay. Well, that still is okay. It just won't be as long. That's fine. Okay. So I will take all of this with me tomorrow. Try and get some of that done. I heard my phone bloop for whatever reason. Hi, Ottoman. My sleepy little girl. What other patches did I get? That's in Misk Textiles. I do have this funny star one. I think those two were the pre-prod 2 ones. Just different colored. Archive and behind the scenes. Yeah, so these two are what they used for pre-prod 2. Or I could go different with the star patches. The star and the other stripe. I'll just bring them all. Why not? We'll ask some Rousselors there if any of this is too earthy. This one is kind of fun though. Yeah, I'm bringing them all. Group decision it tomorrow. Cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna paint my nails tonight. Oh, I turned my light off. Do I have my top coat out here? You are the base coat, which I don't want to mess with. I guess my top coat must be inside then. That's fine. Well, I'm tired and I'm gonna go inside and finish my prep work for the eye wrap because I got lots to make sure that I have. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Anyone who's still here. OBS.